Bryce, he shares a powerful truth. When you genuinely live for Christ, people will notice. It doesn't matter if you're serving at a restaurant, working behind a counter at the gym, or just going about your everyday life. When Christ lives in you, it shows in how you speak, how you serve, and how you treat people.
There are Christians that work at Planet Fitness behind the front desk that are sharing Jesus with everyone that walks in the door.
Mm-hmm.
They're not a pastor. They're just doing what Jesus told them to do. There are waiters and waitresses that get to serve people in such a way that people go, man, why do you treat us the way that you do? Like, we've been to tons of restaurants, but you in particular, you serve us in such a way that we just feel radically loved. Like, why do you do that? Well, it's just Jesus in me. Like, he came and served me and loved me, and so that same love he showed me, I just want to show to other people. So the reality is that when you put your faith in Christ, God has given you unique talents and gifts that I don't have. The difference is, are you going to use those talents and gifts to glorify yourself or glorify God? So it could be like, for example, like the gym. The gym is not a bad thing. But if Bryce makes working out about Bryce getting shredded and wanting people to look at Bryce in a sexy way and wanting people to look at Bryce and go, oh, look at how great Bryce is, I will never find satisfaction and peace in going to the gym. But if Bryce goes to the gym because I want to honor God with my body, I want to be healthy, there's nothing wrong with wanting to look fit and be fit. But if I want to do it because I want to honor God in my body, and the way I treat the gym is in a loving and honoring way to God, and the way I interact with people at the gym is a loving and honoring way in God, people are going to watch the way I live my life and actions and deed and go, there's something different about him than that guy over there. And what is it? I want to point people to Christ in my actions. You know what I mean? I want everything that I do, even the way I tip the bill at a restaurant. I want to tip the bill in such a way where people go, why is that the case?
You don't have to preach a sermon to make an impact. Your attitude becomes your message. Your kindness becomes the testimony. Your peace becomes the evidence. Matthew 5:16 says, let your light shine before others. And that's exactly what happens. People start saying, there's something different about you, and I want it. That's the power of Christ living in you. Hey, before I go, be sure to look down in the description below for a link of where you can pick up some of the books that I've written and created just for you. There's Prayer Journal for Men, Notebook Journals for Men, Notebook Journal for Women, the very first book I published, and the very last book I just published this year. Appreciate y'all. Thanks for the support. Be blessed.